Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mariner Spirit on the Supernatural Link Network. My name is Greg, and tonight we have a very special guest, as far as I'm concerned, a man of many talents who's been around for quite some time now, and I've enjoyed him from the first time I saw him on TV. Before we bring him on, I'm going to go ahead and mention a few things about the people that I support. And the first one is the people at Photographs, and that's an organization that was started by a person by the name of Tim Miley, and now his wife Lauren's with him. And what they do is they do fundraisers for charity of their choice, which happens to be basically animal shelters and animals that need help. And they started doing that, or actually that Tim Miley started to do that. And Tim Miley is Photographs. And Tim started that. He lost his pup and didn't know what he was going to do, and he ended up going ahead and going to a Paracon, and he had a picture of himself and his pup. He had a bunch of them, and he sold them and decided he was going to try to come up with some way of going ahead and giving back to the animal shelters and that, and that's how it all started. And now today he has a fundraiser that goes, and it's a day event in different parts of the area here, up in Wisconsin, Michigan, down in Indiana, Ohio, places like that. And he always has a group of speakers that are just outstanding. Great work. And he is a great gentleman, and they've done a great job. They were just in Houghton Lakes, Michigan, like last week or the week before. But they've done an awesome job, and I really do like how his approach is, and it's a charity that you can't miss. I mean, and all you have to do is buy a ticket to one of his fundraisers, basically to one of his events, and take it from there. Secondly is PKC, which is Paranormal Kicks Cancer, and it's Chris Gaskowski and Alex Wilkinson. And they're from down in Florida, and they do basically the same thing. They do charity events. They'll do fundraisers. They'll do haunted houses. They'll do anything they can as far as the paranormal is concerned to go ahead and raise money for cancer research. And they've been doing that for quite some time, and they do an excellent job also. So if you get an opportunity for any of these people, be sure to give a big shout out to them and tell them thank you if you run into them. So without the last thing that I want to mention is the authors that I support, and that's Bruce Holliday, Tobias Whalen, Adam Benedict, Kathy Kressel, Barnaby Jones, Sherilyn Cotter, Dr. Heatherly Langdon, Lynn Monet, Ron Iacovetti, Victoria Munday, Tony Rathman, Natalie Jones, Patty Negri, Sylvia Schultz, Amelia Cotter, Rex Nielsen, David Sloan, Christina Bloom, D.A.Y. Song, Joseph Helen, and Dr. Rebecca Foster, if I didn't mention her before. So that's it for the authors. And without further ado, I want to bring in my special guest. A lot of you people might recognize him from some of his different roles that he played in Ghost Adventures. An outstanding gentleman. He is the gentleman psychic himself. And this is Mr. Richard Lale Lillard.
Hello, greetings from New Orleans.
How is everything going on down there, Richard Lale?
Oh, it's okay. It's a little slow tonight, but it's not bad. Here, I'll
That's
show.
all.
Let me show you the street. If I don't know if I can flip it around. I'll just turn it around this way. You can kind of see. It's a little slow
Oh
down
wow,
there.
that's awesome. So you enjoy it down there?
I have a love-hate relationship with it, but I think everyone does with where they reside.
You got the good and the bad, huh?
And the facts of life. That's the facts of life.
Well, I know you have very strong character, and you always come across as a person that just takes on a chore and just gets it all done.
Thank
And
you,
uh,
friend.
and
That is
a lot of the things that I've seen that you've produced on your Facebook page, as far as where you live and how you handle things, are it's amazing. I get all choked up occasionally thinking about it, because I don't know too many people like you that have the various talents that you have.
well. Thank you, friend. Thank you
But
so much.
you're welcome. Plus your acting. You've been. If you want to mention to everybody the different roles that you've had
Well,
over the year.
sure. I just did a film that is coming out this coming month. It's called NPC, which is non-player character, and I played the role of Mr. Poon. I was uh, I was a pimp, so that's kind of fun. I was no longer the transvestite prostitute. I was just the pimp, so that was fun. I was on, of course, Ghost Adventures a couple of times. America's Next Top Model. I played almost myself. I was this character that I created, Louis XIVII. It's not a real number. Um, I was on goodness. Club Lingerie. I did some walk on roles for Modern Family, The Bee in Apartment 23, Arrested Development. I don't know. I've done a few things. I forget sometimes what I've done.
I know that you have a show that's on Facebook that you were involved with, that was the Witches Movie Coven.
Yes, with Patty Negri, Heather Green, Courtney Buckley, Jason Mankey, and I, Richard Layell. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. We talk about witchcraft in film and television. So um, great fun. Last week we did The Bride, which had no witches in it, unfortunately. This next week we're going to do The Phantom of the Paradise.
Which is what?
It's a 70s film. It's been a while since I've seen it. I remember I liked it, but it's a rock opera. It loosely is a story that follows the Phantom of the opera, but he's in a record making machine. It's been a while since I've seen it.
So you got quite the crew there on that show, and
Yes.
and I know that I really got into quite a few of those people that were with you, and I know that they really have their own little forte as far as some of the different movies are concerned, and I
Yes.
and I think that's really interesting too. What are your favorites that have been on there?
Some of my favorites. Well, I personally love When We Don't All Agree. I chose Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and it was it was received poorly. Nobody enjoyed it quite like I do. Sorry, my phone is not wanting to hold up here. I was trying to find a way to hold it up.
Okay.
Um, I enjoyed that one, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I also enjoyed Darkness Alley, which was not really well received. Um, those were fun shows. Of course, we've done things like Wizard of Oz. That's always fun. Wicked is fun. Those are good shows we've done.
So has Ghost Adventures approached you on anything coming up,
Not yet, not yet. I'm in contact with them frequently. Of course, they always have to try to find the perfect space. So not yet, but Zach is my friend. Patty's my friend. I'm sure something will come up.
I wish if you get the opportunity to mention to Patty that I said hi.
I would be delighted, Greg. I would be absolutely delighted.
Because I've always been a big fan of hers, and I met her up in Wisconsin here, and we had a great time. And I tried to help her brother, who, the vet that and I felt not really responsible, but I felt that it was my place to go ahead and suggest that she put him in the VA hospital, which was probably the best move that it was made, because they understood him more than a lot of other people did, doctor wise.
I don't know too much about her personal things, but I do feel that our medical staff, that sometimes medical attention is required. Doctors and nurses, they have studies, and I strongly support them.
So I know you had a house before you moved down here, and it was what, a 19th century, was it?
Yes. I lived in an 1890s Victorian in Pasadena, and now I reside in a 1907 Edwardian house, but I've decorated it to be much more 1870s, 1880s, possibly 1890s, but more 1880s.
It's for those people in the audience that are watching tonight, if you ever get the opportunity to watch Richard Lale's, some of his live feeds that he does from his home, and get to see what he's done inside it, it's like, I don't think a whole crew of people that would be working for anybody would be able to come up with the detail and the fine artwork that Richard Lale does. And it's really amazing, especially your kitchen now. I remember.
Well, thank you.
Go ahead.
When I moved in, it was orange. It still is. And it was gray cabinets, and I mean, it was just clash. And it was sort of one of the last vestiges of what I wanted to alter, because it's sort of, the kitchen was never really a place where I felt at home or felt comfortable. But now I actually enjoy my kitchen, and I have decorated it with an 1898 gas range, which is lovely. And I have some Edwardian electronics, some late Victorian and some Edwardian ones. I have some bell pulls from the 19th century, 1880s and 1890s. And then I have I have an intercom from 1903. So, a few things.
So when you mention bell pulls, for those people that don't understand what they are in the chat, that's a sort of a reckoning bell, isn't it?
Well, the bell pull it's the alert system. So in the old houses, you would have, in each room, you would have a silk cord or a beaded cord, and then it would go up with a wire into the system, and then it would ring a bell in the back of the house. The old ones, late 18th century, early 19th century, had a cord that rang an actual bell into the kitchen. This one does ring a bell, but it's an electronic impulse, which even for the 1890s is quite something. But yeah, that's what it is. It calls the servants.
That's great. I just I noticed something that was unusual, and I didn't know where it had come from, but when we talk about interior designing and things like that, it was listed as a birth date of 1919.
Yeah, well, that's because publicly, I don't like to talk about the year I was born. And 1919 was, if I remember correctly, on Facebook, it was the oldest that I could go at the time. So yeah, 1919 may or may not be accurate.
You know, I for the amount of times I've had you on, I have seen it a couple times, and I never thought I would ask you that. But I was curious about it and thought I'd go ahead and do it anyway. And I hope you
Yeah,
don't mind that I brought
no,
it up.
I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. I just don't tell people what year because it may be older and it may be later. I don't know. Maybe.
You don't want to know how old I am, then.
Well, if it says I was born in 1919, I would attest that I'm a lot older than you are.
So, when with what you're doing down there now, are you doing a lot of medium work or?
In so I have I in my home I do private sessions where people can come and they can get seances or mediumship work or tarot card read, psychic readings, tea leaf readings. Um, but Friday, Saturday, and Monday, I come out and I socialize and I offer my services to the public, which is why I'm here now in the French Quarter.
That's awesome. How has that been going out there in the French Quarter?
Well, I never want to discourage anyone from coming. It's not. I don't drink and I don't like noise, but if you enjoy those things, it's a fabulous time. But it's not for me, but it does get me out of the house, which is good.
And you get to meet all sorts of different people.
Wonderful people from all over. It's really lovely. People that would not have the opportunity to read, to get read by me, can now come and see me in public, and that's what I do here on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. I'm at Potions above Fritzel's on Bourbon Street.
Do you know Jennifer Talley
I know the name, but I don't think I know her personally.
and her husband Chris? Yeah, they're the ones that are going to be running the Paracon down there.
Oh, okay. I might know her. I might know. I'm really bad with names sometimes, so I might. I might.
She has long blonde hair. She's a
It's
pretty lady.
it's possible. I might.
And the only reason I brought her up is because she's on the same network that I'm on, and I knew her before she even came on the network, and she's always been a very nice lady. So I mean,
Lovely.
if you needed some sort of introduction or anything like that, I'd be
Sure.
willing to go ahead
I
and
I
let you.
might I might know her, but introductions are always nice.
Okay, I will mention you to her, and that you're one hell of a gentleman,
I
and
appreciate you.
that it's well worth the time to go ahead and get to know you.
Well, I'd be delighted. I just got a message from someone, I couldn't see who, but someone was watching with you, and I just wanted to say hello to who I didn't see the name that popped up. So
Okay, there's a bunch of people. One of them's Jenny Sullivan, and she's from Ireland,
mhm.
and her
Lovely. Well, welcome.
and she says hello. And then Irene Takamura, Mama, is from Japan. She's on
Welcome.
here, and
Konnichiwa.
she says Ghost Adventures approached us, but we couldn't help Zach because we have no vital records, and it's not for everyone to investigate because it could be dangerous, and even I pick
Understandable.
and choose my poison fruit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then she says, but paranormal is popular as a toothache.
That's funny. That is funny.
So she's all these ladies, and then Nancy Noonan Kelly's here too, and she's a good
Hmm.
Irish lady. She's from up in Minnesota,
Lovely. Well,
and
welcome everybody.
Carol's in here. Carol Garcia, I believe, is up here. Carol Garcia's here, and we have Starseed Paranormal, which against, and that's Azriana. They're all here to see Richard Lale, the gentleman psychic, and
So lovely to see each and every one of you.
it's great. So, have you been doing a lot of your work or a lot of your craft down there?
Well, as far as the mediumship and the
Yes.
readings go, yeah, that it keeps me busy. I prefer I like when people come and see me here at the French Quarter, but for a much more personal reading, I prefer when people come to see me in the home. It actually makes things better. It makes it a little bit more comfortable and at ease. And of course, my home is a sanctuary from the outside world. So if you find yourself in New Orleans, come over and see me. We'll have tea. We'll have a chat.
I know. Ever since I saw your new home there, and how it's been changing and
Hmm.
changing, and it's an evolving constantly, and it's even some of the taxidermy that you have in there. I think
It's always evolving. Hmm.
you have a couple pieces in there that I think isn't one of them. Don't you have a fish in there?
I have a fish with a fish in its mouth, a barracuda with a fish.
Okay.
Yes, I do. It's that one is based off of. Well, I got it. It's vintage, but it reminds me of the fish with the leg in it, the swordfish
Jaws.
with the leg in his mouth from the Addams Family.
Oh, from the Adams family.
Mhm. Most everything in my house is reminiscent of the show.
So, Richard Lale, how long do you think you're going to stay in New Orleans?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm here for now, so I don't know. I go where I'm not needed.
I know you appear to you're coming across as being very happy,
Well,
and,
I
and
mean, I'm okay. Really what has me is I can't go into detail, but I am working on a book. And the wonderful thing about working on a book is that you can close off the outside world and you shut down all of those other things that would bombard you, and then you get into your story and you create the magic of a book. So I'm working on a book. I can't tell you anything about it right now, but I'm working on a book, and that makes me very happy.
oh, that's great. That's really great. Have you ever worked on one before?
I have been I've been writing a book for 10 years, and then I would start and stop and start and stop and start and stop. And then the other day, um, about a year and a half ago, I had sat down and I said, okay, I'm going to write this book. And I started writing, writing, writing. And then I lost interest in it because it just didn't feel like it was moving correctly. The pacing was off. There was something that wasn't right. So I had a client this last week who sat down with me and she said that she was writing a book. And I said, well, why are you, when is it expecting? When are you going to, when is it out? She said, I don't know. I haven't even written it yet. I said, well, you better write it. She's, well, I don't know that I have time. I said, you have time. I said, I know because I've been working on a book for 10 years and I have not written it. And I'm going to sit down and write it. So now I've written a chapter and a half, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot of thinking and a lot of information and a lot of learning, a lot of research. So in the last week, I have written a chapter and a half, and my goal is to write a little bit every day. And I think that's what you have to be, is persistent.
That's great. You have quite an imagination, I'm sure.
Well, like I said, I'm really excited about it. I can't tell you anything about it right now because it's so
Well,
fresh.
Well, I
But
wasn't
once,
implying. I wasn't implying that you went there. Okay.
no, 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 I know. No, no, no. I'm just saying I will when I will keep everyone updated when it comes out because it is something that it is a passion project. I can't go into what it is, but it is a passion project. It might be easy to detect if you follow any of my things, you might understand. You might get a few glimpses as to what it might be, but I can't confirm or deny anything.
Okay. That's well said. That's fair. I like that. The What did you do with your car? Do you still have your car?
No, I sold my car. There's a lot of reasoning behind it. So I loved my car. I had a classic. It was a replica of a 37 Jaguar. And I loved my car. I loved it deeply. And in California, my car insurance was $200 a year. And then I moved to New York and my car insurance jumped from $200 a year to $250 a month. And I said, okay, that is okay. And then I get down here and parking is expensive and someone tried to steal my car. And then my car insurance for a 50-year-old car, for a replica of a 50-year-old, of an 80-year-old car that was built 50 years ago, my insurance jumped to $365 a month.
And
And I asked,
they weren't even using a gun.
no, right? And I asked them why, and they said, well, it's Louisiana, and there is a high theft rate, and we have to contend with floods, and so all cars are the insurance has to be really high. I can't stay on for too much longer. I do have to get back inside.
Okay.
But I didn't want to. I wanted to make certain that I got you because I absolutely enjoy being on your show.
I love having you, and whatever time we can do it, if you want to do another show 3-4 weeks down the road, we can do that too.
Sure. It's just it's always easier for me on a Monday. I mean, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is usually easier.
Okay.
Anyway, let me get off here so I can get back inside.
Okay. I appreciate your time, Rich.
You're so welcome, my friend.
And thank you for being on, and we will see you as soon as we can.
My pleasure entirely. Thanks again.
Have a great weekend.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Richard had to go ahead and get back inside because he is actually working tonight. And he's doing readings and things like that. So that's why it's short-lived. So if anybody has any questions pertaining to what's been going on with Mariner's Spirit or anything like that, go ahead and post them. I know we've got some things that are coming up this weekend. I know that Jenny Sullivan is having a show tomorrow afternoon, I believe. And I'll be going on there with her, and it's going to be fun to be with her again and see a lot of the people that are there. And if we could go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and send a couple invites out. What we'll do is we'll just open this up and see what we can do for the next maybe half hour, 45 minutes. And I'm going to send a couple links now. So please bear with me for a minute until I go ahead and get it done. I don't know why my picture's there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens now. I'm talking out loud. I apologize. It's going to be just a few minutes. This gets to be a pain sometimes when you're doing this, so please bear with me. I used to be pretty fast at this. Seem to be getting slower. And one more for good luck. So now we're back to StreamYard, and we'll see what happens. See if anybody came in. I've never done this before. It's a little harder to do it this way, but take me 15 minutes to get everybody in. I apologize for this delay. This is for now, Vic. What is going on? This is getting hard, but we'll get it done. What is going on? It's not letting me open it up, Dean. Too many airplanes. It's fine before. So we're going to go with this. I think so, but you can come in Monday morning. You've got a link. I was trying to get somebody else in here too. And for some reason, it's not letting me do it. I understand that, and I'm trying to get it. We'll have, we're trying to get Vic in here. I think we finally got, I know Victoria's got one. I know Carol has one. I know Dean has one. That's 3. And I want to go back to StreamYard and see what happens. Maybe I'll do one more. Mr. Dean Thompson's here. Look at this.
Holy crap, you did it, Greg.
I finally got through. I don't understand how this was screwed up. I was going to get one other person, and I know I'd like to get everybody that's in the chat right now to be on, and it would really be a lot of fun. But I don't think it doesn't make any difference about the time. We could go another 45 minutes, but I don't care. But I have one more. If you want to just take a moment. Oh my God, he's going to pull his sword out.
Check that out, man.
Where did you find that?
It was my brother's.
It was?
Yeah, it's my little brother's when he passed away about 10 years ago.
Sure.
I inherited it.
Holy cow. That's pretty cool.
I know, pretty cool, man.
So what have you been up to?
Well, the recent thing I was doing was I was called back to Belvedere, Illinois, for a house that we investigated about 6 or 7 years ago. And it's the Swift house in Belvedere.
I did send her a link. I'm going to try. Can I try her one more time?
Of course.
Please.
Of course.
We'll come right back to your story in a minute. If I could get this.
So I got a movie coming up. I'm going to be a pimp. Oh, wait.
You're going to be a what?
I'm going to be a pimp. Oh, no, wait. That's Richard. That's Richard's thing.
That was Richard Lell.
Yeah.
Isn't he a fantastic guy?
Mm-hmm.
I just love him. If I could get her to, this is just that,
You like his mustache?
I just like the man, okay, and not. He is just so talented. It's not even funny. The link is.
Well, it'd be nice to be in New Orleans right now. I mean,
yes, it would be. He's in the French Quarter. Victoria, it was done at 9:34. You have a link there. Just go ahead and hit it and come on in. If I could get back to StreamYard. There she is.
Hey.
Oh my God. Here's
She's
our
got her hair up. Look at her.
We have everybody. We have everybody, including our author. Did you see the post? Did you see it or not?
Hold on. There's too many windows.
See what post?
I put a post up.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did. He did a little live. Oh, she gone.
Where'd you go?
Gone.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Off to Neverland. Whatever you do, don't hit that.
I do it all the time. So let's keep on going. She always has she can come back in wherever she wants.
Yeah, so Belvedere, I was asked to go back there. The owners of the house were invited or were offered a TV show gig through home shopping, one of those home
channels. Shopping network.
I don't know about that, but it's like the home garden networks. You know, where you watch.
So what are you going to do? Grow tulips or something?
No. So they have homes that they select. So you're familiar with like the ugliest house. So they go around the country and they find different houses that are ugly, and the winner of the ugliest home gets to win a makeover.
I want a makeover.
Right. So this is they're picking homes throughout the different areas of the country, and the most scariest homes, the winner will get a new renovation. So I did my little interview there a couple weeks back, and it is what it is. So I might be on TV sometime in the future. I don't know, but I can tell you I'll give you a pre-example of what I'd be like. The house is haunted. Yeah. That's what I'm going to sound like. And my buddy Bill says, he's like, no, they'll work Hollywood magic and make you look fine.
No, they don't do that. No.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Only if you're a star. So
yeah.
Sorry, I was working. I didn't brush my hair.
You know what?
That's my update. That's it.
Oh,
that's all. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Have you been back to Tinker's Swiss?
Nope.
No,
not yet.
I thought you guys were going to get that thing going out there again.
No. The only thing I've been doing is updating Find a Grave. I've been assisting people with photo requests, and of course, that's what we were alluding to earlier, Victoria, is that about before the show, Greg made a live video going, sorry, Victoria, I'm so sorry I didn't mention your book at the beginning of Wednesday's show. So he gave this live performance and said about your book and just says promoting it. And of course,
I haven't been on Facebook today, really.
Well, it's, it was one of these things when I got on there, I got on the wrong part of Facebook. And they've changed, so they're evolving. So what happened was I started doing this live and I couldn't end it. And I got to the end of what I had to say.
I got something you could end it with.
Yeah, that I probably should use that tonight after we get off the air.
Did I miss Richard? Did he come on? Did I miss him?
Yes, he was on. He was on for a while. He had to go ahead. He's working tonight, so he's doing readings, and he had somebody that he had to go read. Well, so he was on for like a half hour.
I tried to finish up my project so I could get in, but
I asked him some questions pertaining to the house that he has now, and I don't know if you guys have kept up with his videos or not, but you know, you ought to see how he decorated this place down there. It's like right out of the 1890s. I mean, the whole entire house is like that. And
I think I've seen that before, but you know, I'm a bear of little brain. I can't remember there.
He did that, and then he just got done doing the sidewalk off the front of the house, and it's all in stone, like individual, like brick patterns.
Oh, nice.
So it was really, really cool. And so we talked about that. We talked about Patty. We talked about the coven, the witches' coven, and the show that where they watch those movies and everything, because I didn't talk about that enough the last time. And he had to leave, and he says, well, what we'll do is in about another month, he'll come back on, and we'll do it. We'll try to do it again. But we'll do it Wednesday. So we'll do it probably earlier in the evening before we go ahead and we do Wednesday's show.
You should bring him on Wednesday's show. Let him connect with the spookies.
I don't know if he would do that or not. Maybe, we could try.
Yeah.
Maybe
did my friend Saul ever get in touch with you?
Did who?
Saul. I tried to connect y'all. I don't know if y'all ever, because I jumped out of the chat,
Saul Ravencraft.
Yeah, you know him?
Yeah, I interviewed him on our show, Paranormal Pickers.
I'd love to have him on. He has.
Dean can vouch for him. He's really nice.
Well, if he can go ahead and send me another link, or send me his address or his email or whatever.
I actually watched the episode the other day of.
And I'll get him on. I have a bunch. I have some people that I'm trying to catch up with right now.
Yeah.
But number one, you're one of them. He's one of them. And
me, I'm always here. I'm here every week.
No, I mean on Mariner.
Oh. Sorry.
That's important. And then there's another one here.
It is not me, but
it's Raven. Here's Raven Wolf. She's on too, and she's going through an amazing transformation right now. And
I'm going to change my name to Raven. My name's Dean Raven.
She's a beautiful lady, and she's up there on the East Coast. And I can't remember his name right now. Greg's not doing too good right now.
It's Friday. I just found out this is a holiday weekend.
It is.
I didn't know either.
I heard that too. Where did you hear it from? Who told you?
I had an interview this morning. The lady goes, I won't call you Monday because it's a holiday. I'll call you Tuesday. And I was like, well, what? We're having a holiday? What is it?
The guy across the street told me.
I thought it was in 2 weeks. I
says, I'm going to cut the grass Monday. And he goes, you can't do that. And I says, why not? He says, because it's a holiday. I said, you got to be kidding. What holiday?
A grass cutting holiday?
It's not, isn't Memorial Day on the 30th or 31st of May all the time?
That's what I thought. This could be a Mandela thing.
Yeah, it could be. It probably is.
I thought it was. I thought we had like 2 weeks to go because I'm doing
here in Wisconsin. They said not to cut the grass all of the month of May. No mow May because of the bugs.
Yeah.
Because of the blimps. What?
The bugs.
Bugs.
Bees.
Dean is in the bug state now. He's left the good state of Illinois and he's back.
Don't cut your grass in May. And I'm like,
I prefer Wisconsin because it's the musky state. So, and my boat is ready to go. I think pretty close. I got to check one bilge, and once I find out it's good, then she's ready to run.
That was very
AI.
You've seen my rig, haven't you, Victoria?
Well, I'm not that kind of girl, but no. No, not unless you go, hey, look at a picture of my boat. No, I don't see it.
No, I just had it posted. I think I posted it.
Oh, see, I don't go on Facebook. I have a scheduler, and I schedule all my posts. I like to spend Sunday scheduling posts for all the different social medias. Pain in the butt, but you got to do it. You got to do it.
Did you
get thing? No mow May.
No more May.
No Mo May.
Did you?
It is May, isn't it?
It's a
Christopher
movement.
Brown. There you go.
Did I what?
Raven was saying Christopher Brown. That was, I want to say Christopher Brown is her partner on the show, one show that she's on.
What show is she on? See, I'm so. All
She's
I do is look
she's
for people.
she's from the East Coast. She's from up in
Yeah, she's a Yankee. We got that now.
Massachusetts area, and
That narrowed it down.
and she's there's a group that she sort of belongs to. Starseed, isn't that Adriana?
Yes. Hi, Nancy.
And Nancy's there too. Susan Babcock Rich. Hello. Jenny Sullivan's here.
There she was. Said sleep
We're-
well.
We're gonna be on her show tomorrow afternoon.
So read
I
us
saw
a
That
read
sounds
us a
interesting.
chapter of your book.
Say again.
Yes.
Read
Yes.
us a chapter from your book.
But it has big words in it.
I did you get an opportunity to check that out, what I said?
No, I haven't been on Facebook.
I
You just
I
told
thought
us
I did it the best I could, but I
I'm
am
sure
not
it's wonderful. And
I'm
thank you.
not remotely close to the way you put things, okay? Because you're so much
No.
everything that you say is
apologize for
interconnected,
butchering
and,
everything.
and I'm like on crack or something when I talk.
No, you're not. I was trying to find my favorite chapter in here.
But this book, so that everybody knows in the chat, it's called The Seven Lights. So it's the seven chakras, and it's the seven frequencies that are associated with those chakras.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to say when I was thanking her
Oh,
and congratulating her on her book
that's so
being
sweet.
published.
It has everything. It's got the frequencies of the living world. So not only can you align your chakras like, oh, like that kind, you can go into the forest and seriously hug a tree. Just make sure you're not standing in an ant bed. Gotta watch out around pine trees. You have sap.
Especially fire ants.
Oh God, I hate those.
Or spiders.
But okay, you commune with nature. Really, is what you do, and you. It's a perfect place to go grounding. No pun intended. But you connect with the vibration of the forest, which resonates with the vibration of your body. And it's the same thing with like sound baths, where you have the gongs. I have a chapter in here called Gong with the Wind.
Gone with the wind.
Gong with the wind.
Gong.
So, it's all about sound healing. There's a lot of funny stuff in here too. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna find my favorite chapter.
You see, she's legitimately excited about her work.
I love this book.
And I think that is something that has to be acknowledged in the community because, there's a lot of people that just write things and they never get excited over what they write.
There's a lot of people who use AI to write things.
Shh.
So they don't even know what the hell there's. Okay, you want to hear 2 paragraphs?
What is AI?
Artificial intelligence. It's the thing is, my electric bill is now less than my water bill. My water bill is now 3 times the cost of my electric bill.
Yeah, but you only have those 3 little lights on behind you.
No, because of the data centers. We have a data center here, and they're putting 2 more in, so they're using up all of our water. Data centers are evil. So
We got a big one coming up in Kenosha here.
they're horrible.
Huge.
I don't. Yeah.
And it's going up like the next day. They got like there's a building there. All of a sudden.
This is a town of 10,000 people, and they bulldozed the trees and they put in 5,000 houses. So that's going to more than double our population. We don't have the infrastructure for that. We don't have the water. We don't have the streets. We don't even have a fire department here.
Did they ask you if they can move in?
No, because I'm just a renter.
I would go ahead and go down there and talk to them.
People are protesting.
But bring a big stick, okay? So when
we're
they
supposed
don't
to be
give you
getting
the
a hard
right
rock.
answer, you whap them with it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to me. You want to hear the 2 paragraphs?
Yes.
My favorite. Okay, this chapter is called Om, like Om, TM, like transcendental meditation, and the sound of consciousness. So it's all about the 60s, which we all remember, right? Dean, you remember?
I was born in
I
the
was
60s.
born too.
In the 60s.
That's was I. I'll tell you a fun thing about meditation later if you want. Okay, so there are moments in time when the collective begins to sense something unnamed, something without logic or form. It moves softly, almost imperceptibly, big word, like wind gathering at the edge of a distant horizon. It's really dark in here. It's not a thought, but a feeling, one that rises before it's understood. The 1960s were such a time. They were not a decade of simple rebellion or cultural unrest. Something much deeper was starting to shift and beginning to stir. It was the beginning of the age of the Aquarius, because it's not like you turn the page. It's a very slow watercolor type energy. Humanity was waking up to witness something more essential. Across the planet, there was a recognition, a reorganization in the human field. There was a shift in frequency, a recalibration of how people sense themselves. Hey, Toby. Toby's here. In relation to the world and to one another. And so it goes on. It talks about returning to the past, because I think we're shifting back to that frequency again. What the frequencies are. I have Star Trek 4 in here. The lessons that you didn't learn in Star Trek 4 all relates to vibrations. And then I move on over to the Beatles, and I call it the key of becoming. Yeah, there's John and Yoko, and how they helped repair the generation, and then George Harrison, and
Especially George.
Oh my God, yeah. When they started studying, the Eastern mysticism, and it wraps it all up into and I call it the voices of the vibrational shift, because that was a shift. What are you doing, Toby? So it's things like that. It's not the very first part of it's really dense in science, but you need that, and it's kind of boring. But you move further into it, you get more into the woo-woo and more about the vibrational healing.
I think it's a great thing of what you've done.
Oh, thank you.
Because, it can apply to everything we do on Monday night.
Yeah. It's all about the vibration. A lot of people think, God, if I hear one more person say the veil is thin, because they don't really understand what that means. It's not a veil. It's not like a curtain. It's the shift of the planet, the tilt of the planet. And when it's at that certain degree where it's closer to the sun. Have you ever looked at a sunset like 30 minutes before? Looked at the sun like 30 minutes before sunset, and you can look straight at it and it doesn't hurt your eyes? That's what the veil is thin means. It means that you can easily see into the next dimension. It's not a realm, because a realm would have borders. It's a frequency. It's a frequency.
The only thing that's wrong here is you don't have one of those dresses that's from the 60s.
I love them.
And you could put that on and then put a bandana on, and then you could talk like this, and then everybody would understand what you're saying.
What, they can't understand what I say now?
Like and Dean can hum in the back.
Okay, you want to try a fun thing? I think I showed you this before, Greg. But you know how when you meditate, you always do that with your fingers or whatever. So if you do it with your first fingers and take a deep breath, just take a deep breath, Dean. Did you breathe in just from your chest?
I have breathing issues. Right, I'm looking for my inhaler right now. So
okay, we'll try moving to the middle finger. Take a deep breath. No, this might actually help you.
With the middle finger?
Yeah, the middle finger.
I have issues with that. I can do it with those two, but no.
Well, we can duct tape them. If you do it with your middle finger and you take a deep breath, breathe from the diaphragm out. So the first finger is your upper chest and the middle finger is your diaphragm. So like when you're going to sleep at night and you're doing your affirmations and everything and you're trying to get into the theta state, do your middle finger and it'll take you into a deeper breath. And it's called box breathing. You breathe in, or how do you do it? Yeah, you inhale for 4, you hold it, and then you exhale and you count to 7. And do that like 3 times in your sleep.
It's the natural CPAP machine.
It is, yeah. So it teaches you how to breathe. I don't know why it works, but I don't know.
Don't need a prescription.
You don't need to breathe guard or do your middle finger in.
And you can snap if you want to.
When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day. You're
That's
never
right.
alone.
Old hippies. That's right, we're old hippies.
Po.
Don't do the brown acid. Don't do the brown acid.
West Side Story.
I went to what my mom called a hippie school.
So did I.
Well, that was during the hippie times.
I was that far from Woodstock.
Were you blowing up?
I was that close.
You should have gone.
I'll tell you. And then it was, what was it?
Monterey Pop Fest.
Yeah. That was.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
No, but that's.
Oh, that would have been fantastic to see the
Janis
animals.
Janis Joplin was there, man.
Yeah.
Jimi
And
Hendrix
the animals.
was there. Yeah.
There's a song that's been stuck in my head. Maybe you know it, Greg. I don't know. I want to say George Harrison sang it. No, Richard Harrison. Who played the guy that was from Camelot? Richard Harris. And it's something about San Francisco. Are you coming to San Francisco? Something about flowers in your hair.
Are you going to San Francisco?
Yeah, that one.
Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair.
I don't know who. I thought it was Richard Harris.
I can't remember.
King Arthur.
You think it? No, it couldn't have been him.
Yeah, he has an album or two. He did sing. Dean?
I don't know.
Are you doing any?
I think it's just
reference
San
work,
Francisco.
Dean? I mean, this is why you're here, is for the reference.
I know.
work.
I'm looking.
Okay. I love this guy. This guy is so much fun on an investigation.
I would not know.
Scott McKenzie.
Scott
No.
McKenzie.
San Francisco. Be sure to wear flowers in your hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott McKenzie.
Written
Well,
by
what's the
John
connection?
Phillips, by the Mamas and the Papas, who was also on the Monterey Pop Fest.
Yes.
The Summer of Love.
I'm still trying to figure out who Susan Babcock Rich is. And she says, I'm sorry, I was doing the dishes while I listened.
Okay, there's some connection to Richard Harris. I don't know what it is.
Richard Harris, you mean the actor?
Yeah, he has 3 albums out.
He sort of talked. He didn't sing, did he?
Just how old do you think I am?
MacArthur Park is what you're thinking.
Oh, probably. I don't know the words to it.
MacArthur Park.
Hey, Barbara.
You want to know the chorus or what? MacArthur
But I'm
Park
hearing the
is
song,
melting.
but I'm seeing Richard Harris. So
Spring was never waiting for us, girl. It ran one step ahead as we followed in the dance. Are you looking for a chorus? What are you looking for?
no, it's. I'm hearing the lyrics. Are you going to
San
San Francisco?
Francisco. Be
Something
sure
about
to wear
Yes,
some
flowers
flowers in your hair.
But I'm seeing Richard Harris.
I'm not. I'm seeing that chick with the bandana with the flowers.
There's a connection.
She had the flowers in her hair. She had the long hair. And we were meditating on and it was.
I don't see Richard.
It was almost very close to an Oriental rug, and I was expecting it to rise up off the ground, and we were going to fly somewhere. I ain't
saw
gonna,
Richard
ain't gonna
Harris.
say what was going on at the time, but
You were reading.
we didn't need jet fuel.
You were reading. You were reading. How do you use a phone? I saw Richard Harris when he came through with Camelot, and
So
He has a song called Camelot and the Wedding Ceremony.
I love Camelot. It's my favorite musical. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see this or not.
I wonder why they associated it with the Kennedys.
Can you see that? Oh,
Is that you?
that's me at the hippie school. So I wore those kind of dresses
There you go.
and flowers and hats. And it's a good school. And look where I am now.
I had long blonde locks.
A #1 author.
Yeah, well, it was in a category I didn't even put my book in. That's what confuses me.
What was the #1 category?
Physics.
There you go.
How did I get in physics? I don't know. But it's not
At
in
#1, don't question it.
I screenshotted that real quick, so I'd always have that.
Yeah, before it disappeared.
Yeah, 'cause it'll go real quick. It's already gone.
It's not going to go anywhere.
No, it's already. No, it's no longer the #1 new release. I'm thinking maybe that was the only book released in physics that day. I don't know.
So now, for your book and in Amazon for like Kindle, it's free, right? For how many?
Wait, what are you saying? Greg's playing with paper.
Well, I saw like when I searched it on Amazon, it showed like you could get a paperback for like $24, and then there's like a Kindle version, which is free for so many days or something.
If you have Kindle Unlimited, which is like a service you can get, like the Blockbuster. I don't know. You can get free Kindle books. So you pay like $10 a month or something, and you can download so many books.
Okay.
And what do you do? Do they talk to you?
They send her royalty checks.
No, I'm saying the book,
you have mushrooms,
the
maybe.
Kindle book that actually talks. It tells you the book, right?
Some of them do. Mine does. It has you can enable speech, but it sounds like a robot. Because when I worked overnights in Master Control, I would have it and I would listen to classics, and I'd be in the station all by myself listening to Dracula or something.
Ooh.
It's like, ooh, I lock my door.
Self-publish, everything is yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect.
Did the cover on Canva, not AI, so I'm anti-AI. So use Canva. Yeah, you can just put it all in for the great American novel that you two will be writing. You just do it like on a Word doc. You format it. That's one of the things I do. It's part of the marketing thing I do. I do proofreading and editing and content writing and all that stuff. Then you just upload it to Kindle. So it's called KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, I think, or something like that. They tell you how many pages it is, and they put it into chapters and everything. And then you can design a cover there, or you can bring your own design over. So I just brought my own over, and it publishes it for you.
And then it ships you the books. You order the paperback.
After you pay for them. Yeah.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Yeah, you pay for them and then they ship them to you. Or people can buy them online. Or you can go to my newly designed website.
What is the new website? Is it Victoria Monday or Monday Morning, or what is it?
No, it's victoriamonday.com. Has his lordship on there. So
Toby's on there.
yeah, Toby's he's my banner.
Is there anyone that gave a forward to your book?
No, I asked a famous magician one time if he would do a forward for me, and he freaked out, and I said, I gotta have it. I need it like in 2 weeks, and I don't know, too much pressure for him. So, I don't know. He made it disappear.
Yeah, no, he made himself disappear apparently.
Yeah. It's like, Vince, I need it. Where is it? So.
Oh, Vince Wilson, huh? VW?
Yeah, well. Yeah.
BW.
Yeah,
We had Vince on the show, on our Paranormal Picker show once.
I remember. Anyway,
That's really great.
Well, congratulations.
well, thank you.
I know
So,
it's hard work, and especially
It's about a
without
year.
AI help.
Took a year, but I think once you start reading, if you get past all the heavy science part in the beginning, because who likes that? I mean, it's science, you know. Then you get off into the woo woo, and the woo woo is very fun.
So after every chapter, you say, "Please hold on, we're getting there."
Well, it's like the first chapter is 89 pages, and it's just all science, you know. And
Oh.
you have to have the understanding, you know, so you
So
can
jump to chapter 2, folks.
jump to like chapter 6 or something.
And then at the end of 2, it says to be continued.
And buy at least 6 or more copies, and then make great Christmas presents and everything.
Yeah,
Stocking stuffers.
you got to have a big stocking. It's almost 400 pages, so it's pretty big.
Well, if you have
How many pages?
Almost 400. It's like 380 or something.
You're a regular machine.
Look how thick it is.
Wow.
And there's no pictures. It's all words.
No
words,
pictures.
Words,
That'll
words,
break some fingers.
words, words, more words, more words. Oh, look, there's a graph.
That looks like an old Chicago phone book right there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I remember when it was thinner than that.
Yeah, the Houston phone book is like this big, and we used to.
Like,
We didn't have booster seats, so you just sit on the phone. Like dinner's ready, get the phone book.
my grandmother used to chase me around the house with that, trying to hit me with it.
Yeah, that was a backbreaker of those things.
Catch him, get him. That little, that rotten, no good. But that's great. I'm glad you came on, because it was like I was really worried after after I did what I did, and then I thought, I don't know how she's going to take this.
Same.
It was like,
I hold no grudges.
and I was like, oh, that guy did it again.
No, I just restrict people so they don't talk to me anymore.
That's why you put that business in there about being blocked.
Well, because I'll be on the phone, I'm looking for a job, and it's like bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh my God, stop, just stop.
And it was like, God, I had some of the best stuff.
Sorry, there's
At
a
least
lot
I
of people.
thought it was, but obviously it wasn't.
There's a time and a place for everything. Don't worry, there's a lot of people who are restricted just because of that fact. But
You're
I mean, I
right.
don't love them, I'm still friends with everybody.
If you could go ahead and show me how to get out of the Chinese finger, I would appreciate it.
It's very easy. The more you pull, the harder it is. So you have to let go. You have to become one with the Chinese finger torture.
Pull harder. Pull
Yeah.
harder.
And then you just kind of wiggle it off.
So that's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Do it with your
Okay, well,
phone.
thanks for talking about my book. I don't know where my cat is, but
We can't just go ahead and end this without having Toby there.
how did you do that? He just walked in. He's down here.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's under my feet now.
Toby.
Toby is on a calorie restriction diet, and he's quite pissed. Oh, sorry.
He's probably pissed.
Yeah, he keeps coming over and sits by his little bag of treats. Mom. And I'm like, no, honey.
You can only have one. That's all you can have.
You can have 12 a day, the little treats.
All a day. Damn.
Well, they're little. They're the tiny little nuggets,
We have a new cat in the neighborhood that came by today.
You want another one?
No.
I think Toby needs a partner.
because they're coming over by my place because of the birds.
Here he is. Let's see.
Toby,
Do you have any more birds?
yeah, got plenty of birds.
Oh, how do I turn this off now?
Okay.
Come here. Come here. He's a little heavy.
Here, come on, Toby. Oh, Toby.
Hey, cat. Hi, Palmy.
He's purring.
Greg or Toby?
He's my
I
baby.
sound like a motorboat. I don't sound like I'm purring.
He doesn't really purr. He goes.
I can't do that.
Makes that kind of noise.
You got to record them and make that your ringtone.
No, because I don't answer my phone.
Well, because you'll think it's Toby then.
That would be great. If you wanna stick around after I end this, there'll be usually a few people that get together.
Yeah. Is there cake? Oh, sorry.
No, there's no cake. But
Okay.
I
If there is, I got the knife to cut it with.
Jeez.
God,
Hey, Carol.
that was actually.
Oh, I guess we all lean in. Okay.
No, I wasn't. But we can go ahead and we can get together now and we'll end the show. And
Or you could bring Carol in and she could do readings for us all.
we can do that after we get off the air.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I found this. Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Quick, end it now.
Yeah.
This is one of the tarot card things I found in storage. It's color your tarot.
Oh,
There's like crayons. There's like color pencils.
yeah. You tear them out.
Like color your own cards.
Now, if you ever find the Hello Kitty, there's a Hello Kitty. It's on one sheet. It's
I heard about
perforated.
that.
Do not tear them apart because last time I looked, it was worth over $200 just for that.
Yeah, my brother also had the Magic, the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I had it appraised, his collection, about $1,100. Sold it on Marketplace for $800.
Wow.
Yeah. All in one swoop.
Wow.
That was cool. I don't know anything about the Magic games or Pokemon or.
One of my best
Well,
friends used to be
tarot.
a TSR. Yeah. He was an artist for TSR, so he did all the D&D stuff.
D&D was invented here in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
That's right.
Yep. Just down the street.
Yeah. Are you
Down the
over
street
by
from there.
Geneva?
Huh?
I thought you said you were in Kenosha.
Like Kenosha, but it's down the street about an hour.
Is that Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay, because right after high school, he moved to Wisconsin.
There you go.
Okay. Putting it all together.
Yeah,
He's at that hippie school.
Listen to us. We went from hippies to nerds. Just like
listen,
that.
I used to spend all my summers on Lake Geneva. Every year
Used
on
to.
the water.
Oh, yeah.
And then over at Wrigley's Mansion with the girls that used to work, that were all worked for the. Carol said sure. So
I bugged the crap out of Carol for like a month. And she was so sweet. And she did a reading for me and she made me cry. But I think it was a good cry. It's a stress reliever. So thank you, Carol.
yeah, if you want to join, we'll go ahead and end it and go over by Dare.
Go over there.
Over by Dare.
Go over where, dear?
Carol Dare.
We're going to
Gonna
Carol's
meet
house?
in the boat.
She can call us. Okay. Does it sound like a plan? It doesn't have to be for an hour and a half or 2 hours or nothing.
I finished my work, my freelance work. So
Okay.
I'm developing a course based on my book on energy healing. So that was my next project to start, but it's too late tonight.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this girl over here.
There's nobody over there.
Knocking it out.
Okay.
I watched the show the other day, and you always bring up some weird stuff, Victoria. The last time it was something. Remember, I sent you the sound clip. your audio clip.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what I said, but I remember you sent me something.
It was something about, oh yeah, if I get peed on, I Todd pee or something like that. And then last week you were talking about porn, and I'm like, what is this girl doing?
I'm a hippie girl.
Yeah.
My Bigfoot erotica books. If you go to my
I can make a whole bunch of little audio clips just of what you say. It's hilarious.
Oh, you wouldn't be the first one.
Okay.
Follow me. Yeah, if you go to my website, victoriamonday.com, go to the book section, go all the way down to the bottom. There's some naked men down there, and that's where the Bigfoot books are. You don't see their heads or anything.
Yeah, I was going to say. I didn't catch that at all. I'm not going
to. That's where you end the show, Greg. That's where you just right there. That's where you go, bye-bye.
It's mosquitoes, Mosquitoes can really ruin a guy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know. That's what I heard. I couldn't tell you who said it, though.
The most useless animals or insects in the world.
So.
Are mosquitoes? No,
sure.
They're not useless. They're spider food. Lizard food. So that's their
bat food.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Thanks for letting me barge in.
Thank you very much, Dean, for being here. And we're going to have to go ahead and make this more of a regular thing.
For those of us who don't have social lives, we can no, I'm just kidding.
Yep. Just jump in whenever you want. And,
Friday night.
I will go over. Well, we're all going to go over by Carol. So
what?
I'm going to go by Carol. Carol will call you. And Carol will call Vic.
Dean, what are you listed as?
I don't know what she's going to call you, but she's going to call you.
Yeah, Dean. What are you listed as?
And I'll be the last one because I have to say goodnight to everybody.
Okay. I have to get your refill. Well, thank you.
Very
it was a
much.
pleasure seeing both of you.
It really made it. And I want to take time to say thank you to Richard Glale for being here and Victoria and her new book.
Oh, thank you.
Made the night complete.
Just wait till the next one.
Yep. Then we're going to have
Dean Raven.
We'll have a whole cast of people. Dance. There'll be a big dance scene.
I have heard, not that I would know anything about this, but if you get Magic Mike 3 and go to the bonus features, you can hook up all the dance scenes and it's just like a 30-minute dance. So I've heard.
Okay. I don't know anything about Magic Mike. I'm not going to tell you anything. Well, never mind. I'm saying too much now. Okay.
Is that the guy? Is that the magician guy that was going to do a forward for your book as Magic Mike?
No, that wasn't Magic Mike.
Magic Mike in that. No. Sorry.
Not Magic Mike.
Not that kind of magician.
He got bit by a mosquito. Okay. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for being here.
Be no evil, hear no evil.
See you next Wednesday. What are we doing next Wednesday?
Double Estes session across the country.
Yeah, we're gonna do double Estes. So we can talk
I'm gonna
about
go play euchre and do some polka.
Yeah, polka.
Euchre and polka and drink some old fashions, man.
Oh, that you've been talking too much like them there people up there by you there. Them's yopers there.
Close to the border.
Them's yopers. Okay. I got to get out of here. I got to shut this puppy down. Blow this pop stand. We'll see you guys later on. I'll see you all over there.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you guys later. Thank you very much, Vic. Thank you, Dean.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Wood, or wherever he is. Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Come on.
Ha 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 ha.